Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves here at their home, Target Center. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. McGrady outside. Takes the three. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Now, here's Bryant. And the layup is good.
Now, that's too easy for Kobe. The closer he gets, the more dangerous he becomes.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I briefly spoke with Minnesota's head coach. Our topic of conversation, facing off against Kobe Bryant. Coach said Kobe's got an incredible motor. The guy never stops, and his skill set is so diverse. Stopping him isn't really possible, but we can try to make him inefficient. Of course, that's easier said than done. Guys?
Thank you, David. And they pick up two.
The mid-range stroke of Bryant, you got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
And here's Arenas. McGrady outside. Three-pointers off the mark. Fisher outside. Pass to Walker. From the baseline. And there's Kobe. That's good on the assist by Walker. Bryant's got 6.
A nice set there, making it easy for Bryant. He had that lined up all the way.
Inside, here's Garnett. Takes it off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Shaq. The fadeaway. Again, Los Angeles.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Garnett with a screen on Bryant. From 18 feet away. And again, it's Minnesota.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
To the middle. Here's Garnett. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
You know, KG's an insanely long player, and that length allows him to bait defenders into contact and to finish through it.
Lakers trail by 4. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. They come into this game after losing on Saturday.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
Minnesota on D. 4-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is exactly where Walker attracts the most attention from the defense and why he's able to earn the foul call.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
You know, Samaki Walker is a guy not only with good size, but he knows how to use it. His focus is on the glass, on the interior, and at the defensive end. And he stays within himself out there.
And so Walker nails both of them. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's McGrady. No good with the triple.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Fox. Walker's shot is off.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
On the wing, Arenas. Defended by Fisher. Arenas against Fisher. And stolen by Fisher. Fox passes to Walker. High post, Bryant. Good. Kobe's got 8 points.
Smooth as silk. Bryant's jumper. Gorgeous.
Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Mesterovic. McGrady outside. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. He's got 7.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Outside, Kobe. Hits it to go from beyond the arc. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
McGrady with the ball. Now defended by Bryant. And Garnett misses.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Fox kicks to Fisher. Fox looking it over. Back to Bryant. For 3. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And you talk about pure scores, Kobe is near the top of that list. This guy makes it look easy with all that talent.
Now, here is McGrady. He has 7. No good from the wing. Arenas against Fisher. Here's the try. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some freebies and set your defense.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. He's ready to talk things through with them. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Pass to Shaq. That's good, and it's Bryant with the assist. O'Neal's got his second basket.
Way too strong down low. O'Neal, a dominant force near the basket.
McGrady passes to Garnett. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
KG taking no prisoner and dropping the hammer down. What a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
Now, here's Fox. Still yet to score. Walker finds Fisher. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
To the inside. Here's Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and execute.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Bryant. Pulls it from the elbow. Minnesota with the rebound. To the paint. Here's McGrady. The shot from the low post is good. McGrady's got 9.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 14, and he makes that one. 16 points for him. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
McGrady with the ball. Bryant defending. Here's Garnett. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Defense playing Garnett nice and close inside, but he flexes some muscle and gets through to his finish anyway.
And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Shot from 12. Goes back up, and it's Shaq laying it in. Shaq's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Because Shaquille O'Neal is so big and so athletic and so relentless, it's really hard to keep him off the glass.
And Garnett gets it to go on the assist by McGrady. McGrady's got his 6th assist on the night. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Checked in for Minnesota. The Lakers also changing it up. Medvedenko comes in for Walker. Shaw subbed in for Derek Fisher. And the Lakers have possession. They trail by 1. Shaw passes to Medvedenko. Kobe against McGrady. And a nice shot by Bryant.
On offense, the efficiency of Bryant is really something else. He always seems to have a different type of shot up his sleeve.
McGrady outside. It's Garnett on the wing. Over Medvedenko. And Garnett misses. So it's the Lakers now. Kobe passes to O'Neal. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Now it's a 3-point Laker lead.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Pass to McGrady. Out to Smith. 5 on the clock. Here's Strickland. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kobe passes to Shaw. Lakers passing it around. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Strickland passes to McGrady. Garnett outside. Over Medvedenko. And that one's good by Garnett. Garnett's got 20.
Garnett very comfortable close to the basket now. He's efficient as a low block scorer.
Bryant looking over the floor. Let's hit 5 from 18. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11. Timberwolves trail by 5. Tracy McGrady on the wing, defended by Bryant, and he gets it to go.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 20. Over McGrady, and it's denied.
Excellent job by McGrady using his length to deny that shot.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nesterovic. Power down with both hands.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Outside, Kobe. Yes, that goes in. Kobe's got 22 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Kobe Bryant making things happen for the Lakers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Lakers.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Strickland following the basket by Kobe Bryant. There's the lob to Joe.
Watch out. Come on. Throw it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Oh, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember. They can put together a little surge to break this game over.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Basket good. Zerbiak's got his first basket.
I love how quick Zerbiak is. I mean, doesn't waste any time getting his shot off. That quick release I'm talking about. Catch and shoot is right in his wheelhouse.
Now here's Kobe. 24 points for him. It's Bryant converting down low.
Boy, these guys are cooking, and we're seeing it right now on a hot streak.
We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Strickland passes to Smith. Smith with a screen on Kobe. A floater Sura, that's good. Sura's got his first 2 points of the night.
And look at Sura there playing with some confidence, just outworking everybody on the floor.
Up top, Bryant. 26 points for him. Kobe Bryant, so good at finishing through contact.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Pass to Zerbiak. Here's Strickland. Down low. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
Boy, Joe Smith making that dunk look routine and elementary. Got some pretty good ups for a big guy.
Outside, George. And here's Kobe. Plays it up and banks it in. Kobe's got 8 points in the quarter.
I imagine they'll keep going to him. He's been solid offensively.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota. Minnesota making a switch. Arenas is checked in, and the Lakers also making a change. Fox is checked in. Outside, Arenas. Pass to Zerbiak. Three-pointer. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Inside. Here's Medvedenko, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Leaving no doubt, slamming it right through.
Jackson setting the pick here for Arenas. He takes it in. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Jackson.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defender.
Shaw passes to Bryant. Here's the screen. Puts up a deep 3. Bullseye! Kobe buries it from outside.
In the gym range, the moment he crosses half court, you better find him because he can hurt you from there.
Pass to Arenas. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Forcing the defense to respond to that mid-range area.
Lakers leading by 4. Here is Bryant. 33 points for him. Picked his pocket. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Sura. That's good, and Arenas with the assist. Sura's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Oh, good to see Sura knocking down the triple. This helps space out on the floor.
From range, Kobe drills it.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And a wide open look for Arenas. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Pass to Kobe. Shakes him. And the rejection by Smith.
Great effort on defense there, denying them down low.
Sura, the pass to Arenas. Now, here is Smith. Here is Sura. He's got 5. You can't get that one. Nice D from Bryant. Kobe diving in. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Arenas. Jackson, a screen on Bryant. And the dunk by Jackson.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
The Lakers with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. And he comes up with the deuce. Kobe's got 38 points.
What a move by Bryant, pulling out his tricks to confuse the defense.
And the Timberwolves call time here. Garnett, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. McGrady comes in for Sura. The Lakers also making some changes. Shaq is checked in for Madsen. Walker comes in for Medvedenko. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw. Timberwolves trail by 4. McGrady outside. Here's Jackson. It's blocked by Shaq.
Nice timing on that rejection from Shaq, demonstrating why you got to take him seriously as a defensive player when he's lurking near the bucket inside.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. Smith the pass to McGrady. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Garnett. Watch again.
Yeah, when you go to the rim, you better bring it or it's going to get rejected.
Zura's checked in for Jackson. Now Fisher. Pass to Bryant. Bryant's to the hoop. Wow! Kobe Bryant drops the sledgehammer!
Yeah, and if you're going to give Bryant a lane to the rim, then you deserve to get dunked on. You know how tenacious he is when penetrating inside.
Garnett outside. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love the aggressive defense right at the rim. He refused to let that thing get through.
The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Fisher will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Fox kicks to Fisher. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timberwolves have gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Pass to Sura. And here's Garnett, guarded by O'Neal. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Wow, did he time up that block? Strong defense at the rim.
Second chance shot. No good there. Excellent D there from Garnett. Timberwolves trail by 6. Garnett with the screen from McGrady. Driving to the basket. Again, Garnett missing. LA's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Fisher dishes to Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Kevin Garnett. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's McGrady. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McGrady's got 13.
The ball handling of T-Mac, really impressive. Watching him play, this guy's a thing of beauty. Puts a lot of time into his ball handling, you can tell.
So Phil Jackson's decided to take a timeout here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Fisher with it. Outside, Fox. To the inside. Here's Shaq. O'Neal. Something else inside. Wow.
Looking confident and ferocious inside.
Now, here is McGrady. 13 points in the game. Five to shoot. Bryant with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Timberwolves trail by 6. And here is McGrady. To the middle. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
Boy, you can't go soft to the basket when he's around. I mean, he had no problem. That was an easy denial for him.
And Fisher kicks to Fox. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. Offensive rebound. And O'Neal gets it to go.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And here's Arenas outside. That shot is no good. And he's 1 for 3 from the floor. To the paint, Kevin Garnett with the steal. From the line, that's short off the rim. Los Angeles leading by 8. Pass to Walker. Now O'Neal. Outside, Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Bryant's got 43 points.
You know, you've got to guard Kobe the moment he crosses half court. He's got that kind of range, and he doesn't have any reservations about letting it fly.
Wasted no time on that one.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
From 10 feet out, and again it's the Lakers.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Outside, Arenas. McGrady outside. Buries the long-range jumper. McGrady's got 18 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be right back after this. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11 points. Walker the pass to Kobe. 6 to shoot. Shoots. Here's Shaq. Nesterovic with the rebound.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Outside, Fisher. Pass to Kobe. Outside, O'Neal. Here's Walker, headed by Serbiak. Walker's shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 8. McGrady kicks it over to Arenas. Back to McGrady. Shoots over Bryant. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. McGrady's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota. Outside, Fox. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Outside, Arenas. McGrady outside. Drops in the tray. McGrady's got 23 points.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Kept alive. O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, It's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's Garnett. Oh, the tenacity of KG.
Power move there, muscling it in. Weight room.
Lakers leading by 3. Bryant from deep 3. Nesterovic with the rebound. Nesterovic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Arenas. Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Derek Fisher.
Those and one opportunities certainly have a way of giving your team a boost.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
One shot.
And it's tied up with that one.
The more you watch Arenas, the more it seems like the sky is the limit when it comes to his ability. Starting to do things you just don't expect from a guy his size.
Back to Kobe. Here's O'Neal. Chet punishing the defense inside.
And such a valuable high percentage shot, and he does a great job of taking advantage.
McGrady against Kobe. Shoots from the high post. Rebound the Lakers. O'Neal's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. Bryant finds Fox. Pass to Fisher. Just 5 to shoot. Right side O'Neal. It's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 4 assists in the game.
Giving up the ball in the two-man game right there. I think Kobe deserves a little more credit for his playmaking ability.
Fisher against McGrady. Over Fisher. Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from McGrady. McGrady's got 7 points here in this quarter. LA has gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Pass to Nesterovic. O'Neal with the steal. Outside, Fox. Now Walker. Bryant outside. Here's O'Neal. And finished off by O'Neal.
This is how dominant Shaq is inside, just powering it down whenever he sees the opportunity. I mean, he's all about brute force and finishing.
Minnesota calls timeout. Timberwolves trail by 4. McGrady outside. Count that one. McGrady's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Fiery play by McGrady inside, beating out the defensive coverage that time.
Fisher outside. A pass to Fox. O'Neal sets the screen for Fox. Hands it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
And there's Tracy McGrady, the assist by Arenas. McGrady's got 11 points in the quarter.
Well, McGrady is just going off right now. He's enjoying himself and going after buckets with reckless abandon.
Outside O'Neal. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Stolen by Walker. Good work there as it goes.
This is what Walker is all about offensively. Getting point-blank shots.
Minnesota calls timeout. Joe Smith. He's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 5. Outside Arenas. McGrady outside. And the foul called on Kobe Bryant. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles on D. Left side Arenas. 6 on the shot clock. It's good. Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And Smith's teammates love when he's firing with confidence. They encourage him to take those shots.
Fisher up top. He's covered by Arenas. And Fisher gets to Kobe. O'Neal a screen on McGrady. Kobe can't hit. Fox passes to Kobe. Walker with his screen for Bryant. And the 3 off target.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Fox passes to Fisher. Now Bryant. McGrady covering. Fisher against Arenas, and Fisher gets to Kobe. Shoots it. And again, the Lakers no good.
Nothing's going his way since the horn. I mean, looks like he used up all his makes in the last quarter.
And here's Arenas outside. Sinks the triple. Arenas has got the game tied up here for the Timberwolves.
He's having a really good night from the field. I know the defense is keying in on him. He's the marquee on the scouting report, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Los Angeles has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. O'Neal with it. Nesterovic is there. Shaq passes to Medvedenko. Here's Bryant. He sinks the 11-footer. Kobe's got 45 points.
And pro move there. Finds a way to gain some separation against the much taller defender.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And the basket by Serbiak.
Yeah, how about the range there from Serbiak? He doesn't hesitate when pulling from outside.
Let's check in with David Aldridge for an update on Kevin Garnett. David, what's new with the big ticket?
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Timberwolves' head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it seems he has a strained hip. You can imagine the kind of discomfort that causes. Despite his situation, they've cleared him to be on the floor, and that's a big positive sign right now. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
You know, you learn a lot about yourself through these long rehab processes. There's a physical component for sure, but I think mentally and psychologically is where the real challenge is. I have no doubt he'll return, and my guess is he'll be better and stronger than ever.
Here's McGrady, and again, Minnesota with the triple.
Taking a nice composed jump shot in rhythm, under control, not forcing it in any way.
Here is Shaw. No scoring in this one. Minnesota with the rebound. Nesterovic has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside. Here's Serbiak. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Now Fox. For the 3. Nesterovic with the rebound. Nesterovic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Count it, good. McGrady's got the lead up to 8 now for Minnesota.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
down low. Nesmировich is there. O'Neal passes to Fox. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Fox has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Strong move by Fox, taking it right to the defense.
Pass to Serbiak. 1:16 left in the third. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Fox. In the corner, it's Bryant. A three! Kobe in the corner!
Over the course of the game, they're trying to get Kobe shots from everywhere on the court.
Pulls up on the wing, and there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Oh, great looking jump shot there.
And here is Los Angeles now. Bryant with it. Non-stop scoring machine here. Into the lane, over McGrady. Connects again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Pass to Serbiak. Here's Nesmировich. McGrady outside. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over Bryant. It's rebounded by O'Neal. Fox dishes to Bryant. Puts up a deep three. Good! Another from 3.
And he's letting it fly from long range to devastating effect.
And he's now tied the franchise record for triples in a playoff game. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Outside Arenas. Here's McGrady. And there's the rebound by Medvedenko. The Lakers shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Now here's Bryant. Tight defense on him. No good from 11 feet. Minnesota's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. And that one's good. McGrady.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And a nice shot by Bryant.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Jackson, a screen on George. McGrady, good on the triple. McGrady's got 43 points.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Bryant, high post. Good, he hits again.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Arenas passes to Jackson. That's in, coming off an assist from Arenas. Arenas has got assist number 8 now on the night. Lakers trail by 3. Outside, George. Now here's Kobe. Launches from deep. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Typical effort play by Matson. He is not ever short of effort.
Now here's Arenas. He right on him. And here's George. Pass to Shaw. Back to George. Here's Medvedenko. Over McGrady. And another basket for the Lakers.
Complete concentration. Even as the clock drains away, his attention stayed fixed on making the play.
the wing, Arenas. Pass to McGrady from 18 feet away. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here is Shaw. And here's George. Now Bryant. Doubled by Smith. Here's Medvedenko. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Outside Arenas. Back to McGrady. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. McGrady's got 45 points. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Outside, Kobe. Fires from the line. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice play call there. Down the stretch, getting him the open look.
Yeah, I put that one on the defense. I mean, they can't leave him open at this stage.
Jackson, a screen on George. Takes it inside, and that one's good. McGrady.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
High post, Bryant. It's stolen by McGrady. And again.
And he's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring. Kobe can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 3. McGrady passes to Smith. Now here's Jackson, defended by George. Jackson is doubled. Here's Sura. Drills the three-pointer.
And this is the kind of confidence you love seeing from Sura, ready to let that one fly on the catch.
Bryant from deep 3. And again, no good by the Lakers. Minnesota's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Pass to Arenas. Jackson setting the pick here for Arenas. Clock at 6. Here's Sura, guarded by Kobe. Three-pointer. Rebound the Lakers. Here is Shaw. And here's George. McGrady covering. Outside, Kobe. Will it go? Another bucket! Wow!
And talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. This guy is clutch. A shot by McGrady, no good. Lakers trail by 4. Kobe kicks to George. Lakers moving the ball around now. Here's Medvedenko, guarded by Jackson. Here's Shaw. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Shaq is checked in for Madsen. Walker comes in for Medvedenko. Fox, he's checked in for George. And Derek Fisher is subbed in for Shaw. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Strickland. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Minnesota making a switch here. Arenas is checked in. And good! There's another.
I mean, when have you seen a player get this hot in a playoff game?
I don't know, G. I know this, though. He now ranks 3rd all-time for single-game scoring in the postseason. Simply stunning.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. McGrady covering. Fox gets to Bryant. Puts up a deep 3. And they get it back. Fisher, the pass to Bryant. Back to Fisher. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort. They shoot again. Count that one, and the Minnesota lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from O'Neal.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
I love his ability to carry his team for long stretches in games. And we're right now in one of those stretches. He's been doing this for a couple of games in a row now, so he's rolling.
McGrady against Kobe. And it's blocked.
When your defense is challenged like that, you need guys to rise to the occasion.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And so it's Garnett who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Arenas passes to Garnett. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Hey, when this team needs a basket, they look at McGrady, and he rarely disappoints.
And so the timeout by Phil Jackson here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Guys, during that last break, I heard Phil Jackson as he talked with the team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. O'Neal fires, and it's blocked.
Terrific defense in the painted area.
McGrady against Kobe. 9 feet out, and it's good.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
You can feel the sense of urgency they have to get this thing closed out as soon as possible.
On deep. O'Neal. Oh, a Shaq attack.
Big bucket from a big man. Shaq is special.
Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Arenas. Got it to go.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
.129 left in the game. Here's Nastarovic, guarded by Walker.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
They set the pick.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's Fox. Takes the 3. No good.
Well, another tin-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Now Garnett. 7-foot shot. No good there. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. A drive by Bryant. Count it.
The big man has big game and big personality, so he is not afraid of the big moments. He gets it done in crunch time.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
The size and skill McGrady brings to his position, really special. He's somebody you love to see play the game.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Bryant with the steal. Again, what an avalanche.
And he continues to move the needle, breaking his own record for the second highest points total in a playoff game. This man is on a mission.
He is the man on a mission. He just keeps going. Extra motivated to come up big in the biggest game. He has certainly done that tonight. A performance that will be remembered for a long, long time.
Right. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. Timeout called the Lakers. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Outside, Kobe. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break as his second attempt at the line, no good. Timeout called the Lakers. They trail by 6. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Fires the 3. Good.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Timeout called, Timberwolves. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Shaquille O'Neal. And so the Minnesota Timberwolves win the series, and they will move on. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot, Craig, in the NBA.